Yeah, hello, guys. So for today, we are going to be learning about us the tech career that you need to choose in 2025 and beyond. So we have networking and programming. That's what we are basically going to look into. Yeah. So let's proceed. So we have that's various that's various things that you need to actually look into when you want to go to when you want to actually go into this. That's networking or programming. So this is actually the overview of these very two careers that if you intend going into them. So networking and programming. So for networking or computer networking, it's focused on the managing IT infrastructure, including cloud computing, cybersecurity, and network automation. So, if you're someone who has a love for that's IT infrastructure and also cloud computing, cybersecurity, and network automation, I think it is actually okay for you to go into computer networking. It is actually a good option if you want to go into this. Actually, overview, yeah. And if you want to also want to go actually go into programming as well. Programming also involves writing code or script to develop various applications, website systems in fields like artificial intelligence, web development, and also data science. That's for analytics stuff. So these are actually the overview of these very two. Yeah, and also we have the key differences. And the key difference, this is where you actually have a clear understanding of these very two careers. That's if you want to go into computer networking or programming. So we have the one that is the focus, you have the skills needed, you have the certifications, you have the job roles, you have the learning curve. So these are actually the key things that you need to actually look into if you want to choose one. If you are a beginner, or let's say you are already in the stack and maybe you actually don't know the particular field that you need to specialize at. So one, we're actually going to talk about them. That's the focus, the skills needed, the certification, job roles, and the learning curve, and also the salary as well. So the focus for networking, IT infrastructure, and system security. So if you intend to go into computer networking, you need to actually have a focus on IT infrastructures. That's actually the infrastructures and also the system security. The programming as well, if you want to actually go into programming, you have to actually have a focus on software applications and web development. That's basically what you need to actually have a focus on. And also the kind of skills that you need to have if you intend to go into computer networking. You need to actually have a clear understanding of network protocols and troubleshooting, how you are going to basically solve certain issues when you encounter them. And also for the programming, you need to actually have that's clear understanding of some programming languages such as Python, Java, JavaScript, Ruby, and the likes, PHP. Yeah, so you need to actually have a clear understanding of programming languages or software. And you need to have a software engineering mindset so that you can actually grasp or learn certain programming languages. Yeah, and certifications for networking. It's essential for you to have CCNA or AWS certification. So AWS, they actually have a cloud practitioner certification. AWS, that's have the associate level and the like. So CCNA as well. Yeah, in certification, that will actually puts you on the line for you to be actually a certified networking or engineer or networking expert. I think these are actually okay for you, but for you to have CCNA, AWS, it gives you the opportunity to basically have the expertise in working in in the networking environment, and also for cloud, for the AWS certification, you are actually a good fit. Yeah, and also for the programming, it is not mandatory for you. You just need to have a strong portfolio, and you are cool to go. For programming, you need to do it. If you are good, just do it for us to see. That's what I always say. Do it for us to see. You need to have a strong portfolio. But for networking, you need to have a certification before you can actually be accepted that okay, right, you can actually go ahead and perform some high duties and other stuff. But for programming, it doesn't work that way. Strictly, it doesn't work that way. And for job roles, you need to for networking, you need to be actually say, okay, I'm likely to be a network engineer, a cybersecurity expert, analyst, and the likes. And for programming, you're likely to be a software developer, a data scientist, and the like. So these are actually the job roles that you can actually look at. There are a lot of job roles out there that you can basically consider if you intend to be a networking engineer or a networking expert or a programmer. And also the learning curve. For networking, we have medium, and for the medium, we have the practical skills in networking. So you need to actually have the practical skills in networking. For tech careers, you need to basically have a practical skills, and it puts you actually on the line of job. And also for the programming, steeper, you need to master the coding logics. You need to have clear logics of the programming language. For all the programming languages, there are a lot of logics that are actually in them. Any programming languages that you learn, you are likely to encounter if statements, the switch, the loops, and the like. I mean, there are a lot of logics that you are actually likely to encounter them in there. That's for the syntax and the likes. If you learn one particular programming language and you grasp it, you are likely to implement them in various programming languages. Though there are some other dynamics that involves in various ones, but if you understand one programming language, you are likely to apply them in various ones that you encounter them along the way. And for the salary range, the networking, you have 60k to 120k per year. This is United States, so it depends. That's the country that you reside or where you're actually at, or you're actually staying, or where you live, depending. Yeah. And for programming, 70k, that's 70,000 to 150k per year. It also depends on where you are and the amount of salary that they intend giving to you. Okay. And we have if you intend to choose computer networking, you enjoy working with hardware and troubleshooting. That's interested in system security, cloud technologies, and IoT. So if you are someone who intends to go into computer networking, you are likely to have all these things. That's troubleshooting. You need to have a mindset of troubleshooting. You need to be someone who's actually, okay, maybe I'm interested in cybersecurity, cloud technologies, and IoT, that's Internet of Things and the likes. That's for computer networking. If you intend going into search, and also who actually should choose programming. If you are someone who loves problem solving, writing scripts, and also creating software, you are interested in innovation, creating something new, that's game applications, like various stuffs, you are someone who I think you need to go in for computer programming. I think this is going to help you a lot. And for job market trends for 2025 and beyond, for networking, high demand for cloud and cybersecurity professionals because of the artificial intelligence piece and how the AI is actually rising. Cybersecurity is actually of high demand, and if you intend to go into computer networking, you are actually a good fit, and it's actually okay for it. For computer programming, also a strong growth in artificial intelligence, the AI, because of a high rise of artificial intelligence. If you intend going to computer programming, it's actually also a good fit for you. Data science and blockchain development is actually cool, or thing that if you intend going to computer programming is cool. So for computer networking and computer programming, you are actually cool to go depending on your interest and where you want to go. And also, how are you going to decide? So as a beginner, you need to actually explore courses in both fields. So assess your interests, skills, and the career goals. So you consider job market trends and the potential salary. So you need to basically learn various courses online. You can be downloading that good stuff. The W3 schools, you can actually access certain courses, free courses there, or you can go to them, you pay some courses, and a beginner journey. That's as a beginner. If you are actually already in the field, you need to master where your interest or your career goes fit. So your final thought, both fields offer lucrative and rewarding careers. So choose networking for hands-on IT work, or programming for creative software development. So if you want to be in the networking field, the programming field, you need to actually ensure that okay, this is where my objective or my career goes written. I need to go in there, and it is actually going to help you a lot. That's in 2025 and beyond. Yeah, perfect. So I will urge you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.